Hey, this is DJ Tamara back with you guys. I have missed you. I hope you've missed me too. It has been a while. I hope you guys are doing great, staying warm. I know there's a lot of cold weather going on, and there certainly is here in Florence, Texas as well. But stay warm, get a nice hot drink, get ready for an amazing show. We are going to make up for lost time. So sit back, strap yourself into your chair, and enjoy the ride. We're going to kick it off with a new artist to our show called Victor Pez, and the song is called Aliento, Esta, Mina.
Esencia todo con el corazón se mira, su alma sana, que ya ¿para qué?
choices we pick can never hide. time. Time heals. Time, time. Time heals. I was seeing a different me you've taken, but the other possibility, the other I left and I've trampled down by me. It was so hard to look, felt so long gone by then. It was so hard to look, disconnected from myself, and there I stood, holding my empty hand, the shadow, the ghost of me in another land. Time, time heals, time, time heals everything. Time, time heals. Well, time is a band-aid, let the scars disappear. Time, time, time heals. Time, time, time heals. Time, time heals. Time, time heals everything. Time, time heals. Well, time is a band-aid, you know the deal. Time, time, time heals. Time, time, time heals.
Alright, as I mentioned, that first tune that I played was by a new artist to my show called Victor Pez out of Austin, Texas. That second song was a new tune to the show, but not a new artist to my program. That's Patoirlove with a new song she sent over to me called Bandaid. She is out of Portland, Oregon. And by the way, all of the artists that I've got on my show today, they all have Facebook pages. So give them some love, write down the artists, and check them out, and click like on their website if you dig their tunes, and just show them some love and support.
We got prisons overflowing, and then politicians who cheat throughout the land. People who wake up to fight every day, 'cause they just don't believe there can be a better way. There are ministers with scandalous affairs. Too many people saying that they just don't care. We're at the verge of defending ourselves to death, because some greedy ones want to live better than the rest. There are the blacks and the whites locked in a racial war. Children who are being abused near and far. Drugs on the streets in our neighborhood, killing our precious minds that could do us good. We got to change this world, change it if we care. We gotta start with the children, teach them to love everyone they can. We got to change this world, change it if we care. We gotta start with the children, teach them to love everyone they can. We got to raise a better child. If we want a better world, we gotta teach them how to love, and most of all, how to love themselves. Have the children take a look around them and know that everything they see started with a thought, including you and me. They gotta know you can't hurt anybody without hurting yourself. And if you strive to live in harmony, then love is the very first step. We gotta take a good look at the children and teach them that we care, because this great big world we live in will one day be in their hands. Teach them to love instead of fighting. Agree before there's war, and drugs will make them lose their mind before they are very far. We got to change this world, change it if we care. We gotta start with the children, teach them to love everyone they can. We gotta change it, we gotta do it all. Don't you know, we gotta teach the children, gotta give them love, y'all. We gotta do it all. Don't you know, gotta teach the children, gotta give them love. It is my feeling that the God consciousness that binds us all is the most logical of logic and the most reasonable of reason, that pure right may know, knowing all wrong but doing none. So let my children grow in every direction possible. Let them seek knowledge as vast as the universe itself. Let them know that the only limitations possible are mental. Let them know that creation has born us all creators and fully responsible for that. Let them not be weakened by lack of knowledge, but strengthened by all of it. Let them open their minds to every avenue of life so that knowledge may flow in abundantly. Let them know that knowledge of all things in life and all mankind brings with it knowledge of oneself and inner joy attained. Let them know that happiness is a result of indulgence in life through reason bought from knowledge. Let them know that life never fails, that this is only a trait of humans who quit. Let them not care who argues for or who argues against, for they both deal in foolishness. But let them learn of both sides and infuse it with reason. Seek purpose for all. Let them seek their knowledge as a mother seeks to hold their infant with warm acceptance. Let them seek, learn, and learn. And as they seek and learn, may their goal be knowledge, and their guide be wisdom. And their life shall be happiness born to reason, to innocent minds. And then let them teach me as I as well. Change this world, change it if we can. We gotta start with the children, teach them to love everyone they can. We got to change this world, change it if we can. We gotta start with the children, teach them to love everyone they can. We got to change this world, change it if we can. We gotta start with the children, teach them to love everyone they can. We got to change this world.
Lord knows I'm a devilish child, breaking hearts without a care on my mind. It's been this way for most of my life. The man in the mirror I just don't like, but it's time to change everything I know. 'Cause I'm sick and tired of hurting the ones I love, and break these chains upon my feet, and become the honest man I was born to be. A lifetime has passed me by. My eyes were open, but I was blind. Just a blur of pretty lights that kept me happy for a while. And I hid behind my smile. I told the world that I was free. Oh, how I suffered all my life. The only one I was fooling was me. The Lord knows I'm a devilish child, breaking hearts without a care on my mind. It's been this way for most of my life. The man in the mirror I just don't like. But it's time to change everything I know, 'cause I'm sick and tired of hurting the ones I love, and break these chains upon my feet, and become the honest man I was born to be. Threw up my hands and surrendered my will. Looking back on this, it still gives me chills, that I walked in the footsteps of the devil himself. A lifelong battle between heaven and hell. But things are different now that I've changed my ways. I'm grateful for the life that I live today. My Buddha bird flew into my life. She filled me up with love and made everything alright. And Lord knows I'm a brand new man, helping everyone in every way I can. And I will stay this way for the rest of my life. The man in the mirror has learned how to smile. I took a chance, it changed everything I knew. Got back my family and made friends like you. And I broke these chains upon my feet, and became the honest man I was born to be. I am the honest man I was born to be. And I broke these chains upon my feet, and became the honest man I was born to be. I am the honest man I was born to be.
All right, we had a couple of great tunes there by some returning artists to the show as well, and we've played these songs recently as well. Great tunes. The first one was by Movin Melvin out of Austin, Texas, with a song called Change This World. We will actually have an interview with him on the next Third Strike Rock show, which will be done by Drum and Rob, so stay tuned for that. Then we had Devilish Child by one of my favorites, Scott Elfenbein out of North Brunswick, New Jersey. And now for a new clip to my show as of recently that I like to call Did You Know? Did you know that this week is Texas Cowboy Poetry Week? And there's actually a big gathering in Alpine, Texas to celebrate that. It's a 2-day event celebrating the oral tradition of the working cowboy in poetry, stories, and music. There's 50 performers and lots of other stuff going on. If you want to check out more about it, there's several websites that you can look up Texas Cowboy Poetry Gatherings.
You said I couldn't mess it up and that you would never hurt me. Well, I'm confused and I'm so sad, 'cause I messed it up and you hurt me so bad. You were an angel, angel from the start. Cupid shot that arrow straight into my heart, and instantly I was over. You know who, and then you did exactly what you said you'd never do. You did exactly what you said you'd never do. I said there'd be no song for you, but what else can a songstress do? Plus, I always want to remember you and all the things I thought were really true. Here I go, I'm on the train. Express to local must slow down again. I still don't know what I did to screw it up so bad, except for believing in something I never really had. Oh, you were an angel, angel, angel from the start. Cupid shot that arrow straight into my heart, and instantly I was over. You know who, and then you did exactly what you said you'd never do. You did exactly what you said you'd never do. I fall too quickly, I always do. I fell the second I laid my eyes on you. I still don't know what I did to screw it up so bad, except for believing in something I never really had. Oh, you were an angel, angel, angel from the start. Cupid shot that arrow straight into my heart, and instantly I was over. You know who, and then you did exactly what you said you'd never do. Yeah, 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 you were an angel, angel, angel from the start. Cupid shot that arrow straight into my heart, and instantly I was over. You know who, and then you did exactly what you said you'd never do. You did exactly what you said you'd never do. Yeah, you did exactly what you said you'd never do. You did exactly what you said you'd never do.
Just can't seem to get you off my mind. I dream about you every day and night. And if you only knew how much you mean to me, and how hard it is, girl, to set you free. Restless days, baby, oh, and sleepless nights. How I wish you were here to make everything alright. Oh, but it's hard, oh, so hard, baby. Getting over you. So getting hard over you, baby.
All right, this is DJ Tamer back with you. Hope you all enjoyed those last two tracks, returning songs to my show as well. That would have started off with Rewd and the Rewd Ones with a song called Exactly. They are out of New York City. And we wrapped that two-song set up with Getting Over You by White Truck Band out of Jonestown, Texas. Okay, now for the highlight of the show, which is our interview section. We did an interview today with Austin Smooth Gospel, so we're going to kick it off with a station ID from them, then get right into the interview and wrap it up with a song they asked me to play for them, and then we'll get right back into some more tunes for you. Hope you enjoy it.
Hi, we are
Austin Smooth Gospel,
and you're listening to
Third Strike Rock.
Hey, this is DJ Tamer with Third Strike Rock. Once again, it's so good to be back with you guys. We've got a special guest on the show today. Last time we had White Truck Band interviewing. This time we've got Austin Smooth Gospel out of Cedar Park, Texas. And we're going to get started and not waste any time. We're going to go around the room here real quick with the guys and let me know your name and what your role is in the band. We'll start with you, Richard.
Well, I'm Richard Lopez, and I play saxophone and flute for the group.
Hi, I'm Rob. I play drums and percussion.
Hi, I'm Medea. I play keys.
I'm Scott and I play bass.
I'm Danny. I play guitar and sing vocals.
All right, great. Okay, and the next thing I want to do is we'll start with you, Danny, this time and go back around. How long have you been in Austin Smooth Gospel? And how did you get into the band?
Man, it's how long is that was the first question.
Yes.
2 or 3 years. 3 years.
Okay.
Yeah, and how did I come in with this? I thought Austin is a place where we can share the love of the Lord through music. So that's how I felt that there's a mission out here.
Yes. Yeah. Okay. You, Scott?
I have been with the band a little less than a year, and it was on and off. I ended up playing with the band because I auditioned for bass for another band, and I met Danny, and he said, "You want to play bass?" And I said, "Well, yeah," and I love the music, and it's been history ever since.
Medea?
I am the noob. I've been with Austin Smooth Gospel for about, a couple of months, and so my introduction was Danny. You know, I wanted to play the piano, and I got introduced to Danny, and I loved it, and here I am.
Awesome. Rob?
I came into the band, I guess, about maybe a year ago or so. I was introduced to it by Danny. He needed a percussionist, and I decided, sure, why not? I'll go ahead and I'll play and, give it a shot, and here I am.
Well, I've been in about as long as Danny has. In fact, Danny's the one who initially came up with Austin Smooth Gospel. Had a few other members that have long since gone their own way, and but yeah, I've been with the same about 3 years, and I have been with Danny since that time.
So am I getting this right? The leaders in the band, like the ones that have kind of been the core, Danny is you and Richard, right? You're the part of the core of Foundation.
I guess.
That's right.
Yeah. And the original lineup, obviously you guys talked about it, is not this. So what was your, what have been the past members that you've had in the band before these guys?
Yeah, originally we're only 3, the conga, saxophone, and me. And then the bass player came in. We thought we'll just do simple jazz, the basics that we want to do, and saxophone will be the best fit for that. And I'm looking for upright bass, and since then I can't find one. But Robin came in, and somehow he decided to move on in his career. And finally, praise God for Scott, came in and he's here, and I love his style.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And love the Lord also very much. That's a most important qualification right there.
Yes.
Like everybody.
Yes. So who does most of the booking duties for the band? Do you kind of spread it out, or is there like one particular person? Whoever wants to answer that first.
Yeah, I do most of the time, and you know, there's a lot of gigs out there, but of course the schedules, the availability of the musicians is the one I really very particular of their schedule, that I want them to make sure that it won't conflict with their, it won't be conflict with their family or the ministry.
Right.
To make sure that, you know, we do this for fun and we enjoy what we're doing. That's it.
Who does most of the songwriting in your band, Danny?
My wife and I, it was the one who wrote most of the songs that we recorded.
And so what you guys do is all originals, is that correct?
Yes.
You don't do any covers or...
Oh, we do some covers.
Yeah,
some covers?
Yeah, we do quite a bit, especially by like Hillsong, that, you know, the more conventional, more up-to-date Christian songs, and we just kind of jazz it up from there on out.
Right, you put your style on it.
Yeah, rearrange it. We have some public domain songs, you know, from the hymnals, and we change the beat.
Where does your biggest inspiration come from when you and your wife write music for the band?
Biggest inspiration? That's a good question. Of course, it's mainly spread the gospel. You know, the inspiration is for us to share the love of the Lord. Yeah.
All right. I want to hear from you guys as far as who your musical influences are. So we're going to start with you, Richard. Who is your biggest musical influence or influences?
Well, let me get my notebook. No, I'm just kidding. But basically, when I started up playing the saxophone, believe it or not, it was Kenny G of all people, and I didn't pick up the saxophone until about 1997, and have enjoyed it thoroughly. Let's see, Kirk Whalum is one of them. Even some of the old timers, such as John Coltrane, the Bird. I can't remember his name right offhand, but he was known as the Bird, and loved the old jazz. Kim Waters is one of them. Well, I could just go on the list down. Nagy is one of them. Frank, let's see, Albright, Gerald Albright, and so on and so forth. But my main inspiration mainly comes from just from the fact that just to worship God in my heart whenever I play.
Rob, you?
For percussion, for this band, I guess it would be Alex Acuna. He's a great conga player, great percussionist. Also, some of the guys from Carlos Santana's band, percussionists. I also play drums with this band as well, and what I draw from there is guys like guys that play a little bit of everything. I can't right now. I'm at a loss for names. Some of my influences, of course, drummer from Dream Theater, who's now with Winery Dogs, Mike Portnoy, Mike Mangini, who now currently drums for Dream Theater. Just a wide variety of drummers.
Medea, you?
Man, it's a very hard question to answer. I'm like Richard, I can bring out a notebook and just go down. But overall music, I'm old school, you know, I like Otis Redding, I like Sam Cooke, Wilson Pickett. You know, I'm the youngin' out the group, and you wouldn't think that that's my roots and that's my music, but I love it. Sam and Dave, James Brown. But when you're talking about keys, it's Ray Charles, it's Stevie Wonder. Talking about recent people, it's Alicia Keys, it's Jamie Foxx. Those are the people that inspire me, and the people in this band. You know, once again, I'm the noob, so I see these people play, and it just makes me want to come and play and give my all every single time I'm with them.
Nice. You, Scott?
Influences. I have been I've been a bass player for 2.5, 3 years, but I've played keys and other instruments since I was 7, and my main influences have been you know, Stanley Clarke, Jaco Pastorius, as far as bass is concerned. But a lot of the influences that I have as far as music and the style of music is more like old school Miles Davis, Wynton Marsalis, as far as some of the things that he does. And then you've got all of your, as far as Bird and all of the old jazz greats that have come along, Thelonious Monk, as far as keys, those are the guys that I listen to, and I try to craft my bass lines off of some of the things that they do musically, and that's what I love.
Nice.
Laboriel, remember?
Abraham Laboriel.
Oh,
my gosh. Yeah. Unbelievable bass player.
Cool. Danny, you?
Yeah, I've been playing for so long. In fact, singing in the club is where I got all those genre and different collaborations of different songs. And then as a folk singer, it's getting a source of income there because I can support my college for my payment for my tuition fee. So I play in the club when I was in college. So those songs that I was singing, that's influenced me so much, you know, from folk songs, from country up to jazz. But the one that really influenced me, I like George Benson. George Benson, and then Eric Lew. I like his style. Yeah, so Al Jarreau, and when we used to sing, I like Al Jarreau.
Yeah.
So those are the singers, you know, Peter Paul and Simon, Peter Paul and Garfunkel. Who else? Eagles, America, I like those groups also. So those are the, you know, become jazz rock, you know, and become jazz that I love to play.
Awesome. Well, clearly you guys love to play, and I'm one of your biggest fans, I must say. And speaking from a fan point of view, I play your music from time to time, and it's really helpful as a fan. As you guys know, being fans of the artists that you like to kind of connect with the musicians on a personal level. You might know a little bit about them. Do they have kids? You know, what kind of work do they do, whatever. So without getting too personal, if you guys will go around the room, and if you could just say a little bit about, you know, your life. You got kids, you got a family, wife, whatever. What do you do for a living without any company names or whatever? We'll start with you, Richard. Just a little bit about yourself so your fans can connect with you guys.
Well, I guess just going back to my childhood, I've always been a musician. In fact, my family, very musically influenced. I remember there were times when we'd have get-togethers, and believe it or not, my dad would get on his harmonica, my mom sometimes would play the trombone, and we just play old kind of conjunto type music, you know, and just sing and have a great time. You know, I started out with piano, and I did some strings in my elementary years. Went to college, but unfortunately had to drop out because of just money, financial situation. I was going to Baylor School of Music at the time. But just down deep, there's just a need for me to express how I feel, and I can't do that in any other form than my music. Back when I was introduced to the saxophone in 1997, it was just a special time between me and God, and since that time, the fire has never ceased. And it's just hard for me to imagine doing anything else. I guess all that I am, what I've been through, you know, my beautiful wife, my marriage to my wife Lauren, the way I was brought up, even the death of my daughter when she was born. All that influences my music, and especially God. I don't know. I just a way of myself expressing myself to Him, and letting Him know, hey, you know, you're the best that's ever happened to me. And but that's about it.
Rob, you tell us about yourself.
Okay. Well, I work in a machine shop. I would like to be playing music full-time if possible.
I hear that.
I also have a blast engineering. I like sitting behind the soundboard and, you know, help bands to create the sound. I do have kids. I have a daughter. She is up in the Dallas area going to school for music. She sings, and she also plays piano. That's pretty much it.
Medea?
I'm a nerd at heart. Went to college, computer science major. I'm a solutions architect. You know, I'm that person that goes to the movies and loves The Lord of the Rings. I will geek out on that. Single, not married. I have the cutest pity mix named Durden. So anybody's watched Fight Club, you know where that name came from. Yeah. Former kickbox instructor. I taught Krav, I taught spin, so did group fitness. Yeah, so I can do cardio kickboxing and I can do contact.
Well, we'll definitely not make you married.
But I was always a person, I taught a very good friend of mine, she had her own studio, and I was always a person who did music. I was always a person who put it together, I was always a person who did it for her, and everybody looked to me to put the music together in class. And so when I stopped teaching 3 jobs, only had 1 in Austin, I figured, well, I get bored very easily. It's my turn to learn to play the piano because that's always what I wanted to do, and that's how me and Danny, you know, hooked up, and I've gone on to learn to play drums also. So talking about inspiration, Rob sitting right here to my left is the inspiration on that also. That's me in a nutshell.
Awesome. Scott, what about you in a nutshell?
There's not a nut big enough.
Touche.
Let's see.
You're here.
I have been a personal trainer for over 30 years. I'm married. I've got 6 children, 2 grandchildren. Woo. And doing awesome. Just between training and what I do in the ministry, I've been in the ministry for 32 years. Wow. For longer than some people have been born in this band. But maybe not in this band, but in some of the bands that I've been in. So it's kind of interesting.
I'm only 28.
You're only 28.
Is that right, Richard?
Yeah, but that's it. I've been playing. I play keys, and I've played sax and flute. And that is pretty much it. Bass guitar over the last few years, and I actually build instruments in my house.
Nice.
Hang drums, things like that, with the drill and the big metal instruments that you can play.
Oh, wow.
So those are some of the things. Didn't know that, did you? So,
no.
Those are some of the things that I like to do. I've been a woodworking. I come from a family of artisans, and so woodworking and metalwork and things like that, and so it's just kind of stuck with me. I like to work with my hands. Yeah. So that's me.
Awesome. Danny, tell us about yourself.
Yeah, I've been in the ministry for almost 30 years. Been pastoring a church. Music is an avenue where I believe is a tool where you can spread the gospel. So that's very strong in that, and believer for that. So I've been I graduated as a geologist by my profession, but I only used that for 5 years, and I left working in our government as a geologist and go to the red light district and play music. That's how and then how I met my wife also. We got married for 26 years, and I got 4 children. 1 is married, 1 joined the Navy, and I have 2 beautiful daughters, 18 and 17. Both musicians. All of my kids were all musicians. My wife, she's a journalist, she's a writer. She's the one who helped me write the music. Most of the songs that we're writing, as we're recording, she's the writer, and I just put the melody. So, and I'm a music teacher also. I have a music school, so I'm teaching music during the day and pastoring a church also.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. We know we got to wrap it up because you guys got to get going, but just real quick, Danny, because you are kind of, you and Richard especially are kind of the core foundation of the band, if you will. What are your goals for Austin Smooth Gospel?
Yeah, to see the whole world and travel and share our music and bring it to the world, because music is an international language where they will accept you wherever you go. And that's the part of it. In fact, by this coming July, we will be going to the Philippines, Richard and I hope that the band can come and really experience to minister to developing countries, third world country. And I'm telling you, it's fun. We want to bring music to the hearts of the people.
Awesome. All right, we're going to end this interview. Thank you guys so much. I really appreciate you coming on my show. And we're going to lead this interview into one of your songs. And Danny, I believe you said the song that we're going to play here is called All I Want Is You.
Yes.
What is this song about?
Yeah, it's that's what you really want to have in your life. Yes, you can have all the material wealth, but if you don't have Him, Jesus, in your heart, life will be so miserable.
Yes.
And I think just, on the chorus of that song is Lord, help me fix my eyes on you. I think that's what's on the lyrics of that song. Just focus my eyes on you.
Awesome. Well, thanks again, guys. And Third Strike Rock fans, enjoy this song by Austin Smooth Gospel. Again, it is called All I Want Is You.
To you with questions unanswered. Lord, I come to you with burdens so heavy I could barely carry on. But Lord, I know you're here to rescue the wounded. Oh Lord, I know you're here with power and mercy. I know you will carry me. Help me fix
Okay, guys, I hope you enjoyed that very much. I certainly did. We are going to kick off this next set of tunes with a song called House of Cards by Elyse and the Aftermath out of Los Angeles, California. And then we're going to wrap the two songs set up with Kaboom by Thawind Mills out of Austin, Texas. Here we go.
Walking down this road, no one should be left alone. I can't see your eyes, your words can't lie. Are you running from growing old? Can't buy everything you're told. I can see the gold at the edge of the rainbow. Feel the pressure burning inside. It's taking everything just to let somebody in. It's terrifying. Every time you build your armor up to heal your scars, you bury your heart. Nothing's ever built to last in this house of cards. You're not what you seem. Mirror the person you wanna be. Now the secret's out, and you leave me in all this doubt. You've been lying to yourself. You dust your dreams off an empty shelf. All the pain you hide, your hands are tied. Feel the moment in the back of your mind. It's all in broken pieces. The thought of never knowing you terrifies me. Every time you build your armor up to heal your scars, you bury your heart. Nothing's ever built to last in this house of cards. Every time you build your armor up to heal your scars, you bury your heart. Nothing's ever built to last in this house of cards. Everything you can't take back, you can't change the past. But some promises are better left unsaid. You don't fall so fast. Every time you build your armor up to heal your scars, every time the weight buries your heart. Every time you build your armor up to heal your scars, you bury your heart. Nothing's ever built to last in this house of cards. Nothing's ever built to last. Nothing's ever built to last. Nothing's ever built to last in this house of cards.
Told you from the start, I'm a little off. Caught me out back out with a smoker's cough. Ask me why I don't conform. Always living outside the norm. I said kaboom! What you see is what you get. Lord knows I'm not picture perfect. What I am is what I be. What you gonna get on? Just wait and see. I say kaboom! I don't have to explain myself to. Doesn't matter what I say. No, I don't have to explain myself to. Doesn't matter what I say. No, I don't have to explain myself to. Doesn't matter what I say. I said kaboom! Told you from the start that I'm gonna break your heart. Take my word, it's a little absurd. Like smoking marijuana with the Dalai Lama. Do you wanna party with the 5-pound piranha? I say kaboom!
And now for some music news for you guys. Surely we got some Whitesnake and or Deep Purple fans. Whitesnake covers Deep Purple. Whitesnake has covered Deep Purple for their 12th studio album soon. The Purple album is what it's going to be called. Will be released in Europe on May 15th, the UK on May 18th, and in North America on May 19th. Through Frontiers Music SRL. The Purple album is a reimagination of classic songs from David Coverdale's time as the lead singer for Deep Purple's Mark III and Mark IV studio albums. The album is currently available, however, for pre-order on Amazon as a standard edition, a deluxe edition featuring 2 bonus tracks, 4 music videos, and a behind-the-scenes on the recording of the album in a double vinyl LP format.
Lento pasa el tiempo en mi desierto cuento, nubes que se mueven con el viento, que recorre al espacio que no pudimos cerrar. Cierto, como el sol que alumbra yo te siento, como nieve, lluvia y alimento, la esperanza mi sustento, me protegerá. No voy a parar, mi horizonte cambia y siempre estás en el cielo azul, en las aves que vuelan al sur. Versos que recuerdan como el universo conspiraba a nuestro lado. Pienso, luego existo, luego exhausto, ya no quiero despertar. Sueño con que estoy despierto y soy pequeño, ya no tengo que fungir el ceño. Soy una buena sinceridad, solo quiero jugar. No voy a parar, mi horizonte cambia y siempre makes me love myself and everybody else. I don't understand what's so hard to understand. She makes me a so much better man. How could I leave her that easily? Especially after all she's done for me. I've been flirting with misfortune again. I know I've got to let her go sometime. Oh, it's only a matter of when, I should've never known. Acting a fool could have her feel so cruel. All it takes is just a little fuel. Oh, I think I might be in a little too deep when I gotta steal some kisses just so I can fall asleep. Such a sweet kiss from such bitter lips. Just like every other morning, I'm ready to regret this. I've been flirting with misfortune again. I know I've got to let her go sometime. Oh, it's only a matter of when. I've been flirting with misfortune again. I know I've got to let her go sometime. Oh, at this point I don't know if I can. She's a problem, just not one that's worth admitting. But all the trouble she makes me endure ain't nothing compared to the trouble I was in before. She's got a weakness for my weakness that I just can't ignore, which always keeps me coming back for more. I've been flirting with misfortune again. I know I've got to let her go sometime. Oh, it's only a matter of when. I've been flirting with misfortune again. I know I've got to let her go sometime. Oh, at this point I don't know if I can. At this point I don't know if I can. At this point I don't know if I can. At this point I don't know if I can. At this point I don't know if I
Alright, this is DJ Tammer back with you. Those were some great tunes. The first one was Lento by Sefo, an artist out of Austin, Texas. And we wrapped that up with Sharp Star out of Paducah, Kentucky with Misfortune.
mentiras, ni engaño y falsos cuentos. La vida es dura y tenemos que ser duros. Pa' poder salir adelante que romper el muro. Al oscuro le tememos, la ignorancia es el veneno que a gente humilde está matándola y no sé por qué. El que tiene quiere más, vive tranquilo y en paz. Si tiene tanto dinero porque ayudar no es capaz. Sangre por dinero, dinero por sangre. Jóvenes mueren por creerse las que mafiantes. Sus mentes lavadas, sus almas ensuciadas por un par de monedas que sus barrigas llenaban. Yo,
dinero por sangre,
sangre por dinero, dinero por sangre.
dinero por sangre,
Sangre por dinero, dinero. Pero mira, observa bien, abre tus oídos, friend. Solo quiero que este mensaje te quede grabado en la 100. Mira, ya son tantos que hoy enterrado están. Lágrimas de sangre caen por los que hoy descansan en paz, paz.
Now my heart's they just beat for corruption. No more failing cause we have the option.
The option.
Now my nights I just swallow the prize. See that pain that is ain't no
Destrucción, violencia, maldad, inconsciencia, corrupción, apariencia, mentirosos que aparentan ser lo que no son. Perdónalo, Señor, ya nuestros corazones para que no reine el rencor. Siento que pasa el tiempo y las sonrisas se las lleva el viento. El dolor, la angustia, el sufrimiento que cada día llevamos por dentro. Yeah.
The more that we choose them, they win. The more that we fight them, they win. The more that we curse them, they win. The more that we hate them, they win. They win.
Don't let them win. Yeah. No, 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 no.
Don't let them win.
Yeah.
No more hurt, no more pain, no more sorrow. Only positive thoughts for tomorrow. No more crying, no more blood for the money. No more peace, let's just kill for the honey. No more hurt, no more pain, no more sorrow. Only positive thoughts for tomorrow. No more crying, no more blood for the money. No more peace, let's just kill for the honey.
Yeah.
Don't let them win.
One, two.
Alright, this is DJ Tamara, and in that set we started it off with Suave out of Heidelberg, Germany with No More. Then we had Pardon Me Sir out of Los Angeles, California with a tune called Red Lips, and we wrapped it up with Skin in the Game by Chuck and Sue out of Brooklyn, New York. Well, Third Strike Rockers, this is going to wrap up my show for this week. And hopefully we'll get on track with you guys and have more shows more frequently. That is the plan. Thanks for being patient with me, and thanks for coming back to all you returning Third Strike Rockers, and welcome to new visitors to the program. Don't forget to tell your friends about our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/Third Strike Rock, and our main website where the shows are downloaded, which is thirdstrikeradio.com. If you are interested in sending me any tracks to be played on my program, for consideration, send them to me at babppromotions@gmail.com. You can also send them to me through the Facebook page. Once again, that's facebook.com/Third Strike Rock. Make sure to send me an MP3 broadcast quality track. Give me the link to your website so I can find out a little bit of information about you. Also, we are in need of advertisers. So if you have your own business and you would like to be advertised on my show, it's a very easy process to get advertised. Again, to be considered to be an advertiser, email me at the same email address I mentioned a moment ago. Give me the link to your company website so I can check it out, and your name and phone number so I can get in contact with you. Once again, I did mention that the next program we're going to have Movin Melvin interviewed by Drummond Rob, so get ready for that. It's going to be amazing. Thanks again for sticking with me and being patient for our most recent show here, and we are going to end the program with Jason Ewald out of Brooklyn with a tune called Tomorrow. We'll see you around. Keep rocking.
Don't you worry your pretty little head. Turn to me instead, 'cause you melt me when you do. So don't you worry, babe, it's what you got to do. You call me on the phone to see if we can be alone. My lover's here now, I say, and was here yesterday. But don't wait too long, 'cause it might be gone. Don't wait for tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow never comes. Don't wait for tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow never comes. All of your illusions only keep you on the run. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Your heart is burning now, and it's turning blue, because you sit and wait for a love that's true. Playing make-believe won't make your love appear. You got to go and grab it now. Get yourself in gear. Don't wait for tomorrow, 'cause tomorrow never comes. All of your illusions only keep you on the run. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Time is moving so much faster than we know. Only way to grab a pieces, lose. wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. Don't wait for tomorrow, because tomorrow never comes. All of your illusions only keep you on the run. Don't wait for tomorrow, cause tomorrow never comes. Don't wait for, tomorrow never comes. Don't wait for, tomorrow never comes. Don't wait for, tomorrow never comes. Don't wait for,